People who have completed all the levels in Duolingo, how actually well versed are you in the language? Can someone explain all the dead family and broken legs references to me? So yeah, I am now the god of words. Bjorn and Rika roll. I am very well to learn the English. And you, friend? Mucho good. Pardon moi, que questione? I have really solid conversational Spanish and German. I understand most of what's said to me, but struggle to reply properly. I found it great for vocab and sentence structure. Deleted. English is my second language, aiming for 1400 SAT smiles. Not at all. But now the tree I completed before is some 3 times bigger and I have to go back to it. I've got a 988-day streak on Swedish in Duolingo. I don't expect Duolingo to make me fluent in Swedish, but I think it's a good tool for at least laying a foundation for learning another language, and it's helping get my foot in the door. I understand a fair amount of Swedish now, not all of it of course, but I can say basic sentences, and if somebody writes to me in Swedish I usually know what they're saying. Duolingo is a good tool to be used in conjunction with other learning methods. There's a tiny chance we'll move to Sweden at some point, so basically it's just to help me hit the ground running if we ever do so. Duolingo helps me learn the language, reminds me of the lessons learned, corrects my obvious mistakes. I have been doing this for a long time, but I still have not learned the language. I began to understand more than before, but I still could not speak. But I like the app Duolingo itself. Not me, but my brother has completed all of Duolingo French. I'm quite comfortable in French, and I'm studying to write the DOLF C1, so I feel like I have some authority in saying his French is very limited. Lot of good comments here about using Duo, but I figure I might add mine as well. I took 3 years of Spanish of high school and an additional 2 years in college, roughly 20 years ago. Based on this I started with a strong understanding of grammar from present to future tenses, no compound tenses at all, and a vocabulary of several thousand words, but was incredibly rusty when I started learning again 2 years ago. I'm almost done with going through level 6, of 7, in the Spanish course. I have found it to be a fantastic resource for building vocabulary, as I estimated I'm up to somewhere around 5,000 to 10,000 words. But that is pretty much it. I listen to Coffee Break Spanish a lot for grammatical tips and to help train my ear, as well as I have the Baron's Spanish grammar book to supplement this. I also started watching TV shows in Spanish with subtitles on Netflix. I am to the point now where I can hold a pretty decent conversation in Spanish and can understand close to 90% of what is being said in TV shows and about 70 to 80% when I watch Spanish news. My typical study is 20 to 30 minutes of Duolingo per day. I listen to 30-minute Spanish podcasts at night before bed, and watch 2 to 3 episodes of Spanish language TV. So in total I probably spend 7 to 10 hours a week. I'm probably lato to answer, but I finished the Spanish tree and then did memorize course. After finishing them, I was able to relatively easily read Harry Potter while doing flashcards using Anki. Did the same with French and Italian, and I can confidently say that I am proficient in all the above, and I had little to no trouble communicating with the natives. No hablo español. Stuff like Duolingo is really only good for learning vocabulary. You need to do other stuff to build up your skill with speaking and with listening comprehension.
With